Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I'm driving this. This is the Hyundai i20 diesel and let's quickly open the engine bay of this vehicle. There you see CRDS 16 valve. There's no insulation. That's kind of shocking because this car is quite expensive. You can see the sharp lines on this car. The lights merge with the grille. That's a projector fog lamp. That's a towing hook. This is the LED light, but the indicator is not LED. You see, there's a projector setup. This is the LED DRL, and i20 is written in so many places that I can't count it only. Actually, it's written in 4-5 places, to be honest. So yes, the car looks really very sharp now, and the wheels also look quite nice on this car. In fact, the size of the wheels happen to be 195/55/16s. No rear disc on offer for a premium hatchback. Well, that's not a nice thing. See how the C-pillar is done. Very nice. Lines are very sharp. Chrome door handles, and guess what? There's this gloss black finish here. There's chrome on the car as well. From the rear, it might remind you of a certain premium hatchback as well. There are only 2 parking sensors at the rear. There should be 4 at this price point. Let's open the boot of the car. Electromagnetic tailgate opener. Boot is decent size. Could have been bigger still. But once you get inside, you realize that there's good amount of space on offer. Yes, space is good. Recline angle is also fine as such. And headroom is decent. The seat is on the lower side. Under thigh support is also decent, but you know what, I'm really tall, so for me obviously under thigh support is not the best. You can see under thigh support is not the best for me. Knee room and leg room is also pretty good. Headroom is just about adequate for a person of my height. Recline angle is fine. There's a center armrest with no cup holders, unfortunately. No center headrest. Dashboard design looks quite attractive with this continuous vent treatment, which I think first we saw in the Audi Q7, then we saw it in the Ertiga, then we saw it in the XL6, and then we have been seeing it in a lot of cars as well. So yeah, plenty of features on offer. The seat is comfortable, door pockets are big enough, lot of controls here, where, whatever, but I don't know why the driver rear view monitor has been placed here. Kind of weird placement. Okay, the instrument cluster comes from the Verna. Door did not shut, put in some effort. Door feels kind of soft. Love the controls here. Feel really nice and premium. Yeah, the controls are very nice and premium on this car. This is a 10.25-inch touchscreen, which is very nice and fluid. In fact, it's shared with a lot of other Hyundai cars, in fact Kia cars as well. No auto dimming inside rear view mirror. It gets Hyundai's connected car tech. There's a air purifier here, storage space. Okay, this is sliding too. The wireless charging pad. I mean, kind of looks really well done. The interior and the steering also feels nice. However, okay, it gets an automatic headlight, cruise control, and this is obviously easy to browse as well. Tire pressure monitor is there too, so plenty of information. However, I've done a dedicated video of the turbo variant. You can just click here to see it. Let's start driving right away. Alright, we are all set to go, which means turning off the air conditioning, turning off the traction control, putting the handbrake down, turning on the driver rear view monitor as well. Into first gear, revving the motor. Revs all the way to 5000 RPM, and listen to this. Okay, that went fast. So yeah, this diesel engine is the same 1.5 litre unit which also does duty on a lot of other Hyundai cars. Now, why are we doing cornering? Because that is the real USP of the new i20, actually where the big improvement has happened, because it corners so much better than before. Obviously there's body roll, there has to be, but body roll is so much better contained now, and there's good amount of grip on offer as well. The steering offers good amount of feel and feedback as well, but obviously it is not in the same league as say the Polo. But still, it's a big improvement when compared to the old i20 for sure. And this engine is quite punchy. You see, through the corners, it feels so much more composed. It's not a car which makes you feel hairy around the corners, which is a big step up for the i20. And because the diesel engine has so much grunt, we are just in 1 gear right now. Okay, now we are in 3rd. I was driving in 2nd. Oh my god, it doesn't feel that bouncy either. The ride is quite nice. Yeah, the car is on the stiffer side, of course. It's a little bit on the stiffer side, but the steering offers good amount of communication now. Yeah, it could have still been better, but Hyundai is definitely improving in that regard, and this diesel engine has good amount of punch now. It is on the linear side. However, I must admit that there is some amount of kick in the pants feel in the mid-range. Turbo lag is well contained. It's quite drivable. And coming around the corner, you see it is actually having good brakes as well. So quite impressive on first go, this new i20 diesel. First gear, 47 kilometers per hour, 5100 RPM red line. In second gear, again you see the pull is so good that I actually feel that it's 3rd gear. I mean, the gearing is so tall, you actually feel like it's in 3rd gear. And I love the fact that there's good amount of grip on offer. The gearbox is slick shifting, but doesn't have much feel as such. And the clutch is obviously on the lighter side as expected from Hyundai. Yeah, let's just stop here. Brakes nicely. Into first gear, revving the motor. That's quite a lot of wheel spin on offer. In second gear, this car goes all the way to 83 kilometers per hour, sorry, 84 kilometers per hour, and then we are in third gear. So gearing is very tall. There's just one gearbox option with the diesel, which happens to be a 6-speed manual. Yeah, there is no automatic on offer. It's kind of disappointing because that could have been the USP, considering a diesel automatic hatchback is kind of rare. Now, like I was telling you, this engine is very nice. It's shared with other Hyundai cars as well. It produces 100 PS of power, 100 horsepower actually. Meanwhile, the torque output happens to be 240 Newton meters. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour should take somewhere between 11.5 to 12 seconds, I reckon. The horn could have been much better though. So the ride quality is actually quite nice. Huge improvements on that front as well. But that said, it has that stiffness which you can feel. So there is that stiffness on offer which you can feel almost every given moment. And because the gearing is so tall, sometimes you have to make a downshift because there's minute lag. There is a minute lag lower down which can be felt. Here we are into 6th gear right now. Okay, it's now not in the meat of the power band, but once you get into the meat of the power band, which is after 2000 RPM, it makes a nice pull and gets along well. Now in 2nd gear again, under 1000 RPM, it feels so dead. We are actually in 4th gear. I should be in 3rd, maybe 2nd gear as well. But still, this motor is very refined. It's actually quite smooth and only gets vocal in the top end of the rev range. But it's a joy to drive this car and it doesn't feel disconnected anymore. That said, Hyundai's typical, attributes of being very comfortable, easy to drive, and not having as much feel is evident in this car. Like, you know what, the gearbox is slick, but it's not feelsome. I mean, it's smooth, but it doesn't give you that feedback when you shift a gear. Now making a quick overtake, no problem. I'm in 3rd gear, can make that overtake without any issue. However, I can make a downshift and also do it because the gearbox is also, yeah, like I told you, it's light but could have done with more feel. I mean, the gates could have had a little bit more, what you call, rawness to it. It's just so smooth. It's like over the top smooth as such, just like me. Just kidding. Yeah, I like this car. It's actually quite fun, and because of the interior, it feels even better. The whole, driving feel of the new i20 is actually a big step up from the older model. And we know what Hyundai is offering: 24 variants. That's right, 24 freaking variants. The price range starts at 7.99 lakhs for the base petrol variant and goes all the way to 13.35 lakhs for the top end 1-liter turbo DCT, which is quite expensive to be really honest. And the diesel range starts at 9.79 lakhs. The one which I'm driving right now is the top end diesel, which is priced at, you heard it right, 13 freaking lakhs. Makes it super duper expensive as such. Okay, empty road, nobody here. Into 1st gear, revving the motor. 5000 RPM. The kind of wheel spin is insane because of the punchiness of the diesel engine, and I kind of like how Hyundai is, taking a step up in terms of the driving feel of its cars. So yeah, as I see it, the i20 is a big step up. The diesel feels nice, punchy, and would be my choice for the fuel economy because this one should return a fuel economy between 14 to 15 kilometers per liter quite easily. Don't look at the MID right now because obviously the car has been idling for a long time. That's why I'm saying 11.6 kilometers per liter. But yes, fuel efficiency would be really very nice as well with the i20 diesel. But it is priced on the higher side. It is definitely very expensive for what it offers, considering that there's some features which are there on the global model are not available in India. So it's a little bit of a disappointment for me in that regard because of the heavy price. But if you're looking for a premium hatchback in the true sense, this i20 really makes a strong statement in that regard, and is something which really pushes the whole hatchback game further forward as well. You could not do this in an old i20, definitely could not, but in a new one you can, because it just feels so much better. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye. And you know what, around the corner it is so freaking good. Body roll is there but tracks its line beautifully, which is so impressive for an i20 as well as a Hyundai car. Bye bye.